這短片節錄自喇嘛張柏太爺有關地獄在佛教中重要嗎的開示，並加以翻譯為中文。第一部分包括了開示的原本錄影和中文翻譯，第二部分是以上翻譯的純中文部分，有粵語及普通話可供選擇，請在下面的資訊欄取得資料。第二節
And indeed some tragic people do become absorbed fully into those projections of hatred, even while still biologically, physically becoming, biologically being human, they do get absorbed into those projections of hatred. Such people are, of course, tragically mentally ill, as we would say. They're in terrible psychosis. But, again, backing up, I'll think a little bit more deeply. If when I pass away, if when this life ends, through the kind of physical setting of the body, the nervous system and so on, reaching its kind of disintegrating state, the mind continues because it's not created by those things, but it doesn't now have that setting. Analogous to how when I go to sleep at night, my mind no longer has the kind of physical reference of the external world. So its dream states or nightmare states seem totally real to it. But when my physical body ends, then it will be like this, but multiplied in intensity. So if I die and the imprints that come to the fore at that time are those of extreme aggression in which I've seen the world as enemy, I've seen others as enemy, I've enacted that and so on, then of course the projections that arise will be those arising from that, will be those derived from that. And that will be hell.
地獄是一場夢，而你可以選擇醒來。事實上，有些悲慘的人，即使在生物學上和肉體上還是人類，就已經完全沉浸在那種仇恨的投射中。這樣的人，當然在我們看來是悲慘的精神疾病患者，患有嚴重的精神病。但再退一步，更深地思考，當我過世時，當這一生的物質條件、身體、神經系統等等達到崩解的狀態時，心會繼續存在，因為心不是由那些物質所創造的，但此時它不再擁有那個物質的載體，就像晚上睡覺時，我的心不再有外在世界的物質參照，所以夢境或噩夢顯得像真的一樣。但當我的肉體結束時，情況會類同，但強度會倍增。所以如果我死亡時，當時浮現的習氣是極端的攻擊性，那種把世界視為敵人，把他人視為敵人，並且付諸行動的攻擊性，那麼所顯現的投射自然地會來自於那些習氣，會由那些習氣衍生出來，而那就是地獄。
In the Buddhist, in our scriptures, hell is depicted in various ways. The 8 hot hells, the 8 cold hells, the 4 or 6 neighboring hells, the occasional hells. But all of them, because these are, of course, literary descriptions of hallucinatory states. Hallucinatory in the sense, post-mortem hallucination states. But to depict any kind of mental state, you need to bring imagery from common life, from this world, so to speak. So are there really 8 hot hells? No, there's probably countless. Are there really 8 cold hells? No. But look at the commonality expressed in that. The tortures and so on, they are hallucinations in which your aversion and aggression is turning back on yourself. Because whereas in the ordinary world, your projection of hatred and so on runs up against the kind of seeming solidity of everyday life, you return to that, your biology and so on. Now you don't, just as you don't in dreams. But this dream or this nightmare, see, it goes on even longer until the imprint is totally exhausted.
在佛教經典中，地獄被描述為各種形式：8熱地獄、8寒地獄、4種或6種近邊地獄、偶發地獄等等。但所有這些，當然都是對幻覺的一種描述。 這裏的幻覺是指死後幻覺狀態。我們要描述任何一種心理狀態，我們都需要借用日常生活中的意象，借用這個世界的意象。所以真的有8個熱地獄嗎？不，可能有無數個。真的只有8個寒地獄嗎？不，但請看他們的共同點，那些酷刑等等，都是幻覺，是你的厭惡和攻擊性反過來影響你自己。因為在平常的世界裏，你的仇恨投射會遇到日常生活中看似是實實在在的一切，你便會回到現實，回到你的身體、你的生理反應等等。但死後，你會像在夢中一樣，但這個夢或噩夢會持續更久，直到那個習氣完全耗盡為止。
So can we go to hell? Yeah, we could go to hell because we've got it in the seed of it in us now. Are we sent there as a punishment? No, not unless you consider this punishing yourself. And in a sense it is, of course, because it's merely the outcome of thoughts, feelings and actions you've cultivated. But nobody sends us there, neither God nor devil. Now, you might have visions of gods and devils in hell, but they're your own projections. That's all, that's all there is to it. As Shantideva rhetorically asked the question in Bodhisattva, who made these demonic men and women that I see in hell? And the answer is my own mind. My own mind. Its aggression makes them. They're not external beings. So, yeah, is hell real? It's as real as any other realm in samsara.
所以我們會下地獄嗎？會有可能的，因為我們現在體內就有地獄的種子。是有人把我們送到那裏作為懲罰嗎？不是，除非你認為這是自我懲罰。某種意義上當然是，因為那只是你所培養的念頭、感受和行為的結果。但沒有人把我們送到那裏，無論是神還是魔鬼。你可能會在地獄中看到神和魔鬼的幻象，但那都是你自己的投射。就是這樣，僅此而已。正如寂天菩薩在《入菩薩行論》中反問：地獄中那些可怖的獄卒是誰製造的？答案是：我自己的心，是攻擊性製造了他們。他們不是外在的眾生。所以，地獄是真實的嗎？它和輪迴中的任何其他境界一樣真實，即是由我們的心識所生起。
You might well ask me, are the heavens that one can go to as the ripening of virtuous actions, are they real? And the answer is, well, real in the sense that they're the projection of imprints within your mind that have come to the fore through virtuous practice in previous lives. You will then have these temporary experiences of bliss and expanded consciousness and the like. But as we realized in the 60s, all expanded consciousnesses come to an end, whether it's after 8 hours or 8,000 billion years in the heavens. And so it is with the bad trips too, with the hells. They all come to an end eventually when the seed of them, which is the disturbing emotions, when that particular disturbing emotion is fully ripened and exhausted. So we're carrying the heavens and the hells with us even now. Where are they? They're in our mind. Not in the sense like, oh, they're merely psychological. Well, they're merely psychological. You can be allowed to say that from a Buddhist point of view, as long as you realize everything is merely psychological, everything is merely mind, the universe itself included. So what is the purpose of hearing the teachings of hells? Well, what is the purpose of hearing? If you're not careful with your activity, you're going to cause some real damage to yourself and others. That's just a friendly thing. Your parent or good friend will say that to you. So similarly, when we hear the teachings of hells, it's like, in a way, we should understand, really, I should check. Is my mind full of aggression? Am I cultivating hatred? Or am I cultivating gentleness and love? If I'm cultivating hatred, then I'm kind of creating the seed of hell. If I stop creating that, cultivating that seed, hell will disappear. So it's like that. So enjoy all the pictures and descriptions of hell. You've all been there countless times. We've all been to the heavens countless times. The point is to stop going there.
你可能會問我，作為善行果報而能前往的天堂，是真實的嗎？答案是真實，意思是它們是你心中習氣的投射，這些習氣通過前世的善行而成熟，你會有這些短暫的極樂體驗，意識變得更開闊等等。但你知道，正如我們在60年代所認識到的，所有開闊的意識都會結束。無論是在天堂裏8小時後，還是8萬億年後，地獄的壞旅程也是如此。當地獄的種子，當那個特定的煩惱情緒完全成熟並好盡時，地獄就會結束。所以我們現在就帶着天堂和地獄。天堂和地獄在哪裏？他們在我們的心中。我們不可以說到天堂和地獄只是心理現象。除非你是從佛教的觀點來看，而你還認識到一切都是心理現象，一切都是心，宇宙本身也包括在內。那麼，聽聞地獄教法的目的是什麼？目的就像，如果你不小心自己的行為，你會給自己和他人造成真正的傷害，那是父母或好朋友會對你說的善意提醒。同樣地，當聽聞地獄的教法時，我們應該真正理解，我們應該檢查我們的心是否充滿攻擊性。我在培養仇恨，還是在培養溫柔和愛？如果我在培養仇恨，那我就是在製造地獄的種子。如果我停止培養那種種子，地獄就會消失。就是這樣。所以，盡情欣賞地獄的各種圖畫和描述吧。你們都去過地獄無數次了，我們也去過天堂無數次了。重點是，不要再去地獄了。純中文翻譯：地獄在佛教中重要嗎？地獄是一場夢，而你可以選擇醒來。事實上，有些悲慘的人，即使在生物學上和肉體上還是人類，就已經完全沉浸在那種仇恨的投射中。這樣的人，當然在我們看來是悲慘的精神疾病患者，患有嚴重的精神病。但再退一步，更深地思考，當我過世時，當這一生的物質條件、身體、神經系統等等達到崩解的狀態時，心會繼續存在，因為心不是由那些物質所創造的，但此時它不再擁有那個物質的載體。就像晚上睡覺時，我的心不再有外在世界的物質參照，所以夢境或噩夢顯得像真的一樣。但當我的肉體結束時，情況會類同，但強度會倍增。所以如果我死亡時，當時浮現的習氣是極端的攻擊性，那種把世界視為敵人，把他人視為敵人，並且付諸行動的攻擊性，那麼所顯現的投射自然地會來自於那些習氣，會由那些習氣衍生出來，而那就是地獄。在佛教經典中，地獄被描述為各種形式：八熱地獄、八寒地獄、4種或6種近邊地獄、偶發地獄等等。但所有這些，當然都是對幻覺的一種描述。這裏的幻覺是指死後幻覺狀態。我們要描述任何一種心理狀態，我們都需要借用日常生活中的意象，借用這個世界的意象。所以真的有8個熱地獄嗎？不，可能有無數個。真的只有8個寒地獄嗎？不，但請看他們的共同點，那些酷刑等等，都是幻覺，是你的厭惡和攻擊性反過來影響你自己。因為在平常的世界裏，你的仇恨投射會遇到日常生活中看似是實實在在的一切，你便會回到現實，回到你的身體、你的生理反應等等。但死後，你會像在夢中一樣， 但這個夢或噩夢會持續更久，直到那個習氣完全耗盡為止。所以我們會下地獄嗎？會有可能的，因為我們現在體內就有地獄的種子。是有人把我們送到那裡作為懲罰嗎？不是，除非你認為這是自我懲罰。某種意義上當然是，因為那只是你所培養的念頭、感受和行為的結果。但沒有人把我們送到那裡，無論是神還是魔鬼。你可能會在地獄中看到神和魔鬼的幻象，但那都是你自己的投射。就是這樣，僅此而已。正如寂天菩薩在《入菩薩行論》中反問：地獄中那些可怖的獄卒是誰製造的？答案是：我自己的心，是攻擊性製造了他們。他們不是外在的眾生，所以地獄是真實的嗎？它和輪迴中的任何其他境界一樣真實，即是由我們的心識所生起。你可能會問我，作為善行果報而能前往的天堂，是真實的嗎？答案是真實，意思是它們是你心中習氣的投射，這些習氣通過前世的善行而成熟。你會有這些短暫的極樂體驗，意識變得更開闊等等。但你知道，正如我們在60年代所認識到的，所有開闊的意識都會結束。無論是在天堂裡8小時後，還是8萬億年後，地獄的壞旅程也是如此。當地獄的種子，當那個特定的煩惱情緒完全成熟並好盡時，地獄就會結束。所以我們現在就帶着天堂和地獄。天堂和地獄在哪裡？他們在我們的心中。我們不可以說到天堂和地獄只是心理現象，除非你是從佛教的觀點來看，而你還認識到一切都是心理現象，一切都是心，宇宙本身也包括在內。那麼，聽聞地獄教法的目的是什麼？目的就像，如果你不小心自己的行為，你會給自己和他人造成真正的傷害，那是父母或好朋友會對你說的善意提醒。同樣地，當聽聞地獄的教法時，我們應該真正理解，我們應該檢查我們的心是否充滿攻擊性。我在培養仇恨，還是在培養溫柔和愛？如果我在培養仇恨，那我就是在製造地獄的種子。如果我停止培養那種種子，地獄就會消失。就是這樣。所以，盡情欣賞地獄的各種圖畫和描述吧。你們都去過地獄無數次了，我們也去過天堂無數次了。重點是，不要再去地獄了。願大家菩提上進。請點讚、分享我們的短片，訂閱我們的 YouTube 及 Facebook 頻道。